Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Did I scare you guys? Because I scared myself. I was mad extra for no reason. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Glamorous Sun. I am back with another video for you guys. If you guys are new to my channel, welcome. And if you're not, welcome back. I missed you guys. I have been sick for the past week. And today I felt a little bit better. And I was like, girl, you gotta do some makeup, okay? We gotta do something. And today I'm giving colors, y'all. Look at this. Bold. Okay? I'm not playing it safe today. If you guys are not yet subscribed to my channel, you can go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Join the family so you won't miss out on any of my future videos. And if you like to see how I got this look, please stay tuned. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye. Okay guys, so we're gonna get right into this video. I'm just gonna moisturize my face with my Neutrogena oil-free moisture. And I'm putting that all over my face and I'm gonna rub it in and just put some moisture back in my face because I had just done scrubbing my face, so my face was a little dry. So I'm just getting some moisture back in my skin. And I love this product because it's oil free and I tend to get really oily when I wear makeup, so this works perfectly fine for me. And I'm going in with my e.l.f. primer. I love this primer. I do have other primers that I could use, but I don't know, it don't work for me. Whenever I use this primer, I find that my face doesn't get as oily, so I kind of just stick to it. I just ordered some new products to see how it's gonna work for me, so I'll bring you guys that. And this is just a chopstick that I got from the dollar store. I don't know, I don't even remember the name of it. I couldn't really see it there. I just put some on my lips because my lips was a little bit chapped and I just wanted it to get a little bit moisturized before I sorry, was ready to put on my lipstick. I don't know why I can't talk. Then I went ahead and spritz my face with my Mario Badescu spray. I love that spray, guys. It is perfect to spray your face with it when before you put on your makeup. It just, I don't know, gives my face this like smooth and soft texture. I don't know how to explain it, but you really need to try it because it's so dope. I love Mario Badescu, and I did go ahead and order some more stuff from that line to see how I would like it, so stay tuned for that. And for brows, I'm using my MAC eyebrow pencil in the shade Stud. You guys know that's the only eyebrow pencil that I have that really matches my brow. And yeah, I enjoy using it. I just recently ordered some more eyebrow product from Sephora. I don't know how those are gonna work for me, but as I say, stay tuned for those. I have a lot of new products that's coming in. I'm trying to get into more colors, do a lot more colorful looks, and yeah. And as for me, whenever I'm doing my brows, I don't really like to overdraw my brows. I tend to just follow the shape of my brow and just fill it in. And I kind of try to create an arch because I really don't have a natural arch, so I try to make one with the pencil. But as for brows, yeah, I just go with my natural lining. And that's it. I don't like the overdrawing of the brows. And as you guys can see, my brows is already thick, so I don't really need a lot. I just need it to be just fill it in a little bit, and that's kind of what I do to make it look as natural as possible. Then I'm gonna go in with the concealer, LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Fawn. I don't like to put it on my hand because I always forget that it's there and I always mess up my shirt. So I try to stay away from putting the concealer on the back of my hand, and I'll just put it on a product bottle or something somewhere on the, but I don't put it on my hand. So I'm pretty much just using the concealer to clean up my brows just to make it a little bit more precise and a little bit more snatched, honey. You know, you want your brows to be on fleek, on 10. So that's what I'm doing right now. You also want to drag the product all the way down to your lid just to neutralize out your lids, and that's just going to serve as your eyeshadow primer because I don't really go in with another primer after I use my foundation because that's my concealer, because that's already tacky enough and it works perfect for me for my eyeshadow, so I don't need to actually go in with another primer for my lids, even though I do have oily lids, I've noticed now when I do my shadow and I actually spritz my face with my setting spray, I always get like creasing in my eyeshadows. I don't know why. I am going to try a primer on my lid and see if that works and that helps with the creasing. But as for now, we just use the concealer. Now we're gonna get into eyes, honey, and y'all know I love my Juvia's Place palette. So I already did one of my eyes off camera just to save a little bit of time. And we're gonna take that pink color Bori in the Masquerade palette, and we're just gonna spread that all over our lid, and we're gonna take it right above our crease. And what I'm doing, I'm just building up the product just to get it a little bit more vibrant. So I kept going back and forth in the product and just building it up so it will be as bright as I want it to. Once you get to your desired look, you can always stop, but I wanted it to be very bright, so I went in a couple of times and just build the color up. And now we're gonna go into the Zulu palette, and we're gonna take that orange color. That's my favorite orange color out of every palette that I have. It's just so pigmented, y'all. Like, oh my god, I love it. We're just gonna use that just to blend out the harsh line with the pink shadow that we just applied. We're just gonna keep going back and forth, just buffing it out. Make sure it's very seamless. It doesn't have mark of demarcation. Blend it out to your liking, but I blend, honey. I blend my life away. I don't like to see no line in my makeup unless I'm doing a cut crease. If it's not a cut crease, I don't need nothing cutting off. I want it to be as smooth as possible just to transition in the orange color. And I always tell people, like, the key to eyeshadow is not that difficult. It's just about your blending skill. Do not rush. Take your time. Blend. Once you blend them shadows together, honey, it's going to look awesome. Like, it's not very hard. It's just about blending and taking the time to make sure that your eyeshadows are seamless and they just transition into each other without any line. Now I'm going in with my NYX eyeliner pencil. This is a different one that I normally use. It was hard for me to use it. I don't know if it's because it was just so thin. The brush was super thin. It was just not sturdy. I don't know, NYX, but look, I don't know if it's me, if I need practice or whatever it is, but this eyeliner pencil gave me hell. I kept messing up. Y'all gonna see my line was crooked and everything. I should have just stuck with my regular liquid liner because that one was not working for me. But I wasn't about to give up. I don't give up. I use it and I make it work, okay? And we went back into the same Juvia's Place palette. I think it's the Masquerade palette. And we took that color Dahlia. It's like a nice royal blue color, shimmery color. It went perfect with the pink. When I started, I was just gonna go with the pink eyeshadow, and then I was like, let me jazz it up a little bit. And when I was gonna do my wing liner, I was like, let me leave that opening there and put another color. And I put that blue, and I love it. Oh my god, it came out so beautiful. It was just so pretty. I loved it. Okay, it just gave the look a little bit more pop. It went well with the colors, like everything just blended so perfectly, and I was super happy for that. Right here I had to just switch out the brush because the other brush that I was using was a little bit too big, and it wasn't fitting in. It wasn't as precise to fit in that little opening, so I had to go ahead and get a smaller brush where I was able to manage and not go above that black line that I created with the wing liner. Now I'm going in with the same LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Fawn. And I'm just cleaning up, making the line a little more precise because I think I went overboard with the shadow. So I'm cleaning it up. And then we're just going to buff that out and get straight into foundation. And for foundation, you guys know I'm going in with my LA Girl Pro Concealer and Pro Filter foundation in the shade 470. And this foundation for me, at first when I started using it, and I always say this, I'm just saying this to like my new subscribers, I always think this foundation is red for me. Well, I thought it was too red for me, but after you use your concealer to highlight, then you're gonna see how it just gives your face a more bronzy look, and it gives your face a little bit more warmness. So that's the reason why I love it, and you guys are gonna see what I'm talking about because I am going to use that same method when I'm highlighting. So you're gonna see how perfect it matches when I use my concealer to highlight. And if you guys are familiar with my videos, you guys know that I always use a beauty blender to blend out my foundation. But for this particular video, I did not. I don't know why. And the brush, I think it's a little bit more difficult. I don't know why I think it's a little bit more difficult when it should be easier. But I found it difficult to work with the brush. Maybe because I'm not used to it. I'm just used to using my beauty blender. I don't know. But yeah, it was a little bit more difficult for me to blend out my foundation using the brush. So I might just go back to my beauty blender days because I don't like nothing that's going to give me no problems. So it's highlight time. And I'm going in with my regular Fenty Pro Filter highlight concealer in the shade 445, I believe, 445. And I am just highlighting the parts of my face that I want to pop out a little bit more, underneath my eyes, down the bridge of my nose, my forehead, my cupid's bow, and I'm even going on top of and on my chin. And I don't know if you guys could tell, but I was struggling to get that product out of that bottle. Okay, it was on zero. It was almost finished. I think I threw it away because there's nothing really left in it. But I was trying to get everything out of that bottle. Okay, that concealer is like, I think it was like what, $28 or 30 something dollars. I don't remember, but it's expensive. So I had to get my money's worth. I took every bit of that product out of there. Okay, before I open the new one because yeah. Then I'm taking this little teeny blending brush and I'm just using that to press in the foundation into my skin before I go in with my beauty blender and just blend it all out. And I find that this method for me, it keeps more of the product on my face as to when I just go straight in with the beauty blender. The beauty blender tends to take away a lot of the concealer, so I have to keep applying concealer. So I find that this method works. If anybody ever tried this method before, let me know in the comment section down below. Or I don't know if I'm the first, but I find that it works. So I'm using the beauty sponge from the Crayon Case. This sponge is so big. This sponge blends out the concealer like it's nothing, okay? It works so fast. I feel like if I was just using, I don't know if it's just me, but I don't really like the regular, the original beauty blender. I prefer like the sponge, the beauty sponge. For me, I feel like it's a little bit more thicker. Now I'm using the MAC Cream Foundation. I don't even remember what shade this foundation is. Yeah, I don't remember, but I'm gonna put it down in the comments, the description box down below. I don't even know why I can't talk. I keep messing up. I'm gonna leave that information down in the description box for you guys. The shade of the foundation. I think it's the darkest shade that they have in the MAC Pro Fix Studio Pro Fix. I think that's the name. I don't know. I don't want to give you guys false information. I'm gonna leave the information down in the description box so you can just check it out. And yeah, I'm just using that to do a little bit of contour. And as I told you guys before, the foundation that I use, I really didn't need to go in with the contour shade, but I went in with it anyways to make it a little bit more precise. And I don't even think it did anything really, but yeah, just let me know if you see a difference. I don't really see a difference in adding that product. Maybe next time I won't use it when I use that foundation, but yeah, let me know, guys. So now we're going to set, and we're using the Fenty Pro Filter. You know, once you go Fenty, you go all Fenty. So it's the Fenty setting powder, and my shade that I'm using is Hazelnut. You guys see how seamless that powder goes on? It just automatically melts into the concealer. I don't know if it's a special formula, but Rihanna, she be having my face looking all snatched. I'm not even gonna lie. Ever since I started using the Fenty the whole line, the only thing that I really don't love from the Fenty line is their primer. I don't really love it, but it's not a bad primer. I'm not saying it's horrible, but it's not the best. And yeah, but everything else, girl, I love me some Fenty. Fenty everything. Give me all the Fenty lip gloss, the powder, the foundation, everything Fenty. I'll take it. Yeah, I recently ordered the matte primer, so I don't know if that one is gonna work better for me, because the one that I had was the hydrated primer, and Me, I have oily skin, so I don't know if that's the reason why that primer didn't work for me. But as I said, I ordered the matte finish primer. So once I get that, I will let you guys know how I feel about it and if it worked better than the other one. And I'm going in with the same powder to do my reverse contour, just to make my contour stand out a little bit more, to give my face that little bit more dimension. As you guys can see here, it just makes the contour just show up a little bit more than it was. Now we're gonna take the MAC Studio Fix or Studio Finish, I don't know, Studio Fix in the shade NW55, I believe. Guys, I don't remember any of my MAC products number because I've had them for so long. So I'm just gonna leave all of that information in the description box because, as I said, I don't want to give you guys wrong information, okay? So just check my description box. I'll leave the link there. You could just click there and just order it straight from there if you guys choose to. So yeah, do not quote me on that, but I think it's the NW55. But check the description box for the correct information, okay? And this right here, this is my favorite bronzer, the Fenty Beauty Sunstalker, and I think this shade is Mocha Mommy. When I tell you this bronzes your face perfectly, it is a, I don't know, it's just for dark skin. If you have very dark skin, even if you don't have a red undertone, because I don't think I have a red undertone, but it still works perfect for bronzing. It's very well, it gives my face a very cool and saturated, like it's not washed out whenever I put it on it. And then we're gonna take our matte blush in the shade Cheerful. This is the only blush that I find that works for me. I used to like the NYX blush in Cinnamon, but I find that Cheerful works better for me. If you guys know any blush that works well for dark skin girls, let me know, because I need some new blush. Like, I've been using the same 3 for the past 2 years. I need to up my blush game, seriously. And I applied some of my MK mascara that I got from the beauty supply store. And also, I need some mascara. I need some good mascara. So if you guys had any of that good tea, let me know. And I'm going in with my lashes from Amazon. These are just regular 3D mink lashes from Amazon that I saw some girl wearing on YouTube and I loved them. So I went and ordered them, and ever since I've been hooked. I'm going to leave the direct link to that down below too. These lashes are so bomb. Only if you like dramatic lashes though. If you don't like dramatic lashes, these lashes are not for you, honey. This is bold and fake and long. These I wear like if I'm going out at night, because it's a little bit too much for just the regular daytime look, to be honest. But if you're not bold, you won't be able to rock these lashes. It's very thick, very long, very dramatic. You're gonna see. And by the way, do not judge my eyeshadow palette that I have in my hand. I accidentally left my curling wand on it and it melted the whole top cover of my palette. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't think I thought about it. I just rested on top of it and I didn't know it was going to damage it so fast. But yeah, that's the disaster that happened to my eyeshadow palette. Now I'm lining my bottom lash line with a black liner from, I believe, NYX Cosmetic. I think, yeah, NYX Cosmetic. And I wanted to use an aqua blue liner, but I couldn't find the one that I had, so I just went in with black. And that, if I had that blue liner, it would have made the look a little bit more colorful. But what I did was I just went in with the lash line with this aqua blue shadow. You guys are gonna see in a minute, because I didn't just want to go all black on the lash line. So, but I wish I had that color to put in my lash line to make it a little bit more precise. And the blue shadow that I'm using right now on my bottom lash line is from that same Masquerade palette from Juvia's Place, the same palette we used to do the whole eye. And I'm just using that on my lash line just to give it a little bit more pop, because as I said, I didn't have the aqua blue waterline, the liner, eyeliner, so I just went in with the shadow and just buff out the black liner that I already applied. And then the last step for the eyes is just to add some mascara, and then you're all done. And I think when I was doing the next eye, I poked myself in the eye. When I tell you guys, I thought I was going blind. That thing burned like crazy. I thought my eye look was gonna get all messed up because then I started tearing up. It was horrible. It was so horrible. Take your time, be careful, don't rush, cause that what I felt, it was horrible. And now we're going into lips. And even though I did go ahead and apply that um lip balm that I got from the dollar store, my lips was still a little bit chapped. So I don't think I'll ever use that because it don't work. If I applied it and my lips is still dry, then what was the whole purpose? I'm about to throw that in the trash. I'm lining my lips with I think this pencil is from the beauty supply store, and I think the name of it is She. I think it's SHE. She, and it's like a dark brown lip liner pencil. And I think I only paid $1 something for it. It was very affordable. And this lip color that I have on my lip, I think I got this from Sephora, and it's like a dual lip color. It's this bright pink color and it has a bright purple color. The pink color is Mutuality and the purple color is called Beneficial. It's two-sided, so one tip is pink and one tip is purple. And for me, I don't like it, so I had to go in with another lip color that I got from MAC, and that color was in Girl About Town. It's just this creamy pink color, and to me, I preferred that color, so I just went in with this over it. And the first color that I had was matte, and I wasn't going for a matte look. I wanted something creamy. So yeah, and I went ahead and sprayed my face with the Morphe setting spray. I had so much fun filming this look, guys. I really loved it. Hope you guys liked it as well. So this was a finished look, and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.